Have you ever heard the phrase, show me your friends and I will show you your future? It's not just a catchy quote, it's biblical wisdom. Who you walk with shapes who you will end up to be. The people you allow closest to you are either pushing you towards purpose or pulling you off course. So today I'm going to show you how the Bible makes it crystal clear that your circle determines your destiny. Hey friends, Jacob Lindsey here, and this is Unshakable Purpose, where we dive deep into real faith for real life. So let's talk about the kind of people you are surrounding yourself with, because whether you know it or not, your friendships are either watering your future or choking it out. So let's jump into truth number 1. Friends influence direction. In Proverbs chapter 13, verse 20, it says, walk with the wise and become wise, for a companion of fools suffers harm. Notice it doesn't say, think wisely and become wise. It says, walk with the wise. Your proximity determines your progress. If you're hanging around people who live reckless, talk negative, or always settle, don't be surprised when your life starts to reflect theirs, or when you become a mirror projection of your friends. I love how the Message translation also puts it. It says, to become wise by walking with the wise, hang out with fools, and watch your life fall to pieces. That's pretty blunt, but so true in so many ways. Truth number 2, your circle shapes your character. In 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 33, it says, do not be deceived. Bad company ruins good morals. So let's just pause there for a moment. I don't want us to be deceived. Why? Because the enemy loves to make toxic relationships feel comfortable. That's what he wants. He wants you to feel comfortable around the toxicity of others. Because when you're there, he has you right where he wants you. You'll start compromising your convictions just to keep certain connections. That's a hard pill to swallow. Some of us aren't stuck because of a lack of faith. We're stuck because of lack of boundaries. I've seen gifted people, anointed people derailed, not because they weren't called, but because they were connected to the wrong type of people, or like I like to say it, the wrong crew. You don't have to be doing what they're doing to catch the consequences. Truth number 3. Even Jesus chose his circle. Luke 6:12-13 describes it so well with Jesus. It tells us that Jesus went out to a mountainside to pray and to spend time in the night praying to God. And when morning came, he called his disciples to him and chose 12 of them. You see, before Jesus picked his inner circle, he prayed all night. Let that sink in. Even the Son of God didn't make friendship decisions casually. He knew your circle carries influence. He had thousands that were following him, all around him, seeing miracles and being around his every being. But only 12 in his circle were to follow him, and 3 in his inner circle. Why? Because everyone should be loved, but not everyone should have access. Truth number 4. Friendships should fuel faith. Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 9, it tells us, 2 are better than 1. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up. Now that is encouraging to know that you still do not need or have to go through life alone, but we shouldn't be so casual to choose who we go through life with. You need people who won't just party with you. You need people who will pray with you. You need friends who will correct you with love, hold you accountable with grace, and remind you of who you are when you forget. Yes, when you forget. I will forget, and I even need people to surround me in those moments to remind me who I am and where I am going. If your friends, listen closely, if your friends do not challenge your compromise, they're not protecting your purpose. Let me say that again. I want you to hear it closely. If your friends don't challenge your compromise, they're not protecting your purpose. And here's the test. Can your friends sit with you in the storm and still speak faith when everything looks like failure? That's something we all need to ask, even myself. Listen, your future is too important to be surrounded by the wrong voices, by the wrong influences, by the wrong reels, by the wrong individuals. Some of you need to make hard choices. You may need to redefine some friendships. It's not about being better than someone. It's about going where God is calling you. It's not about cutting people off. It's about stepping into alignment with your assignment, because your circle matters. Show me your friends and I will show you your future. Friends, I want to encourage you to tag a friend who pushes you towards your purpose. Drop one of those emojis like this in the comments if you're committing to guarding your circle. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video with your friends to speak boldly about unshakable purpose. Until then, friends, I'm Jacob Lindsey, and you're not just called, you're chosen for something greater.